So, hello and welcome. My name's Steve Nobel, and today I'm speaking with Catherine Björkstén on Magic Earth Multidimensional Spirit. Now, after many years of working in marketing and advertising, Catherine's life took a turn when she came to a major crossroads where she crashed and burnt out, and this experience pointed the way towards connecting with the multidimensional worlds of spirit. Her journey has taken her to experience sacred plant medicine, vision quests in the Pyrenees and Peruvian Andes, to work closely with the Paqos in Incan wisdom keepers, and her website is akasha-awakening.com. Hi, Catherine.
Hi, Steve.
So let me ask you, before we dive into this subject, just what's happening on the planet now in terms of awakening and ascension, would you say?
So I think anyone who's on the path is pretty aware of the fact that there's a lot that is moving and that we can't really sort of stay in what we're used to anymore. We really are called to step out of our conditioning, our programming, or however you want to label it, whatever we identify with, and really sort of step closer into our essence and our multidimensional self, as I like to refer it to. So we're understanding that we're having this human experience and a human expression and learning through that expression, but also understanding that we're much more than that. And what I feel is happening on a more global scene is what is also happening individually. So all our shadow is really being kind of shown to us. And whether we look at what's going on, politically in the world and climate-wise and everything that is kind of rocking the boat really right now, and the unknown and insecurities and sort of really getting comfortable with being shown what we need to transform is really prevalent, I think, right now, pretty much everywhere. And anyone who is stepping into a conscious way of living really needs to face that. They need to face themselves and understand that also the outer is just an expression of the inner.
You mentioned shadow, facing the shadow. Can you just say something about the shadow for people who may not be totally familiar? What is the shadow?
What I mean by shadow is really the aspect within us, and also that are manifested, in the collective, that are kind of aspects that are asleep or that are stuck in a dimensional layer that is not supportive of awakening. So just to use an example, a shadow can be fear, it can be anger, it can be betrayal. So the stories that we're stuck in, that we adhere to and kind of live our lives based on that, and think that, life needs to be or look a certain way. And then we feel that we can't move forward, and we feel stuck in a lower vibrational state. That's really what I mean by shadow. Okay. And also with shadow, usually comes also a lot of information about where our light is. And we have a tendency to resist the shadow because it's like the not so fun part of spirituality. It's not like, flying with the angels in the cosmos, but really going and digging deep into the things that we haven't resolved. And it's a really important part of the process, I believe.
Well, since we both believe in the idea that this is not our first and last lifetime, we've lived many lifetimes, we're talking about quite a lot of clearing up. If you look back in history, if we've had hundreds or thousands of lifetimes, that's quite a clearing up process, isn't it?
Yes. And I believe that more than past lives, we have parallel lives. So whatever we're still learning in this lifetime is something that we've been experiencing over many lifetimes. And we're bringing these lessons or kind of like threads of energy with us so that we can clear them. So we can have been incarnated in a different gender, in a different part of society, part of the world, culture, but still have the same stuff that we need to deal with in this lifetime. So we're clearing like lineages. We're clearing, lineages, ancestral lineages. We're also clearing multidimensional aspect of ourselves. So it's not only in the human form and in the body. So I feel that, we're really transforming on many different levels, many different facets.
So during this process of ascension and awakening, why is it important to visit sacred sites?
So what I believe that we're working with, and we're lucky to do so when we're on Earth, is that we have the land that supports us. And Gaia, or Mother Earth, has a really potent energy, healing energy, that is very supportive and very unconditional for this healing. And she knows exactly, intuitively, just through frequency, how to help us transform that. And on the Earth, we have different points that are labeled as sacred sites so that we can recognize them. And those sacred sites usually have a very powerful energy to them and are really supportive of transformation. So whether it's Glastonbury or the Andes or the Amazon or wherever people usually feel drawn, there's something about their soul blueprint that is activated when they get there. So it can be bringing up something that needs to come to resolution, or it can be just bringing up gifts that were dormant or memories.
Well, I know we're doing a retreat together on the 19th to 21st of April called Magic Earth Multidimensional Spirit. Can you say something about Avalon Glastonbury particularly? Why is this such an important place?
Yeah, I feel that, I've been drawn to Glastonbury. I think the first time I went was probably 7-8 years ago. And I didn't really know why I was drawn there, because also I was in a very different point in my journey. And then when I started going through like the quickening of my awakening and really going deeper into myself, I started realizing that certain lands were really holding certain keys. And for me personally, I would say that Avalon has a really ancient and deep resonance in me. And I know that that's the case also for most people who are drawn to go there, because it holds important information about who we once were. And I associated very much with, the wizard, the witches, the deep feminine actually also, and magic, a lot of magic there. And there's something very sort of grail-ish around the energy that is held in Avalon. And I feel that anyone who has anything to clear or bring forward or remember around magic, Wicca, shamanism, wizardry will be kind of drawn to that energy to reawaken that. And I feel that the land in Avalon is very supportive of that.
Yeah, no, we've run a number of retreats there. Can you just say something on the experience you've had in those retreats, connecting with the land and, the various sites that we go to?
Yeah. So what I really love about our retreats there is that, so we are offering a space, you and I, which is, an energy in itself. And then we also kind of join forces, or we have an alliance with the land, which is supporting the group, which is supporting us in transforming what, the group has come to transform there. So I think when a group gathers, there is a group energy that is generated. There's a reason why that group has come together at that exact time and with these exact people who are drawn to meet together. And there's also the individual process for every person who comes to participate in our workshops or retreats in Glastonbury. And I find that, for me to facilitate there is a level of transmission or an energy that I tap into that really is supportive of what I need to bring forward for the group. And usually it has to do with the deep feminine, the sacred feminine, the womb, the grail type of energy, Black Madonna, and really sort of going deep into the roots and finding that deep wisdom that we equally have also, in the celestial realms, but it's a very earthy wisdom, very grounded. And one of my favorite places there is to work really with the chalice well and sit there with her and the water. And it's just such a beautiful transformational place for anyone who also works on their heart. It's a very heart-centered energy, equally as womb energy, I would say.
So, I mean, for me, because I obviously do these retreats with you, one of the reasons I think is that with all this energy and waves of light and connections from our higher self and guides and star races and all this cosmic stuff, it really seems to help when we have a really deep grounding into the earth. And the more powerful the grounding, the more powerful I feel the light can come in. So it seems to me that Glastonbury is able to hold that kind of grounding and that power. Is this what you experience?
Yeah, absolutely. I really agree with that. And one of the things that I experienced on my own journey was, I have a very deep and quick and amazing connection with the cosmos and the celestial realms, which I adore. And I would really dwell there 24/7 if I let myself. But I've understood also that my human incarnation, it has a deeper purpose, and it's through my human body and human vehicle that I need to bring forward these energies. And if we extend really far into the cosmos, but we don't have the grounding, we don't have the roots, it can be quite tricky. It's difficult to embody. We kind of the nervous system takes a hit. It's difficult to be present and just to feel held and really anchoring these energies that we've come here to do. And I think that's really also the theme of what we're offering at this retreat, is that we are here to anchor frequencies. That's what I believe, at least, that I'm here to do. And I feel that a lot of people who find their way to me and to you are also here to do that. We're here to bring and anchor higher frequencies. And when we don't have the rooting and the grounding, then, it's easy to kind of like get lost into this kind of high frequency energy and not be present and not basically do what we've come here to do.
I think there's also an aspect for me also of manifestation, because I found that
Yeah.
The more intense the light came, the harder manifested became, until we really learned to really ground more powerfully
Yeah.
into the earth. So I guess that's another aspect for people.
Yeah.
All right. So Catherine, I know you're going to offer a meditation which is around grounding and opening up to more light. So I'll just pass that over to you.
So if you just take 3 deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth, breathing into any space in your body where you feel that you're holding tension. Just notice any tension in your body and in your mind, in your thought forms. Breathe. Just be aware of your feet on the floor, resting on the floor. If you're in a seated position, if you're lying down, just visualize a root coming through the base of your spine. And just visualize these roots coming through the soles of your feet or through the base of your spine, going through the floor, through the building, all the way through the layers of the earth, and start connecting with the energy of Mother Earth, of Gaia, and feeling her holding you, supporting you, nurturing you. Just feel her warmth and how held you are on this plane, on Earth. And as you go deeper into the layers of the earth, you connect with the center of the earth, the womb of the earth. And feel how your heartbeat and the heartbeat of Gaia are pulsing in unison. And how you're aligned on the same rhythm naturally. And feel how safe it is to open up to the energies of the earth, of the light grids of the earth, and bringing all this energy into your field. And feel a filament of golden light connecting your physical womb, or hara, if you're a man, to the center of the earth, to the womb of Gaia. And feel how your 2 wombs are connected, and how you share the same wisdom. And as you bring your awareness to your physical womb, or hara, you also feel the energy that is going from the base of your spine to your sacral, to your solar plexus, to your heart, to your throat, to your third eye, to the top of your head. And visualize all the energy moving through the top of your head, going all the way up into the sky, and connecting with our solar system. And you feel the energy of the sun drawing you towards it, towards this golden light. And as you enter the sun, you feel its energy washing over you, golden energy washing over your physical, your mental, emotional, and energy bodies. And as you move through the sun and exit the sun, revitalized by this golden frequency, we move towards our galaxy, the Milky Way. And feel the connection with all the stars around you. Feel the darkness between the stars. And as you connect with the darkness between the stars, you start connecting with the deeper essence of the cosmic womb that moves beyond our galaxy, the Milky Way, into our universe, and beyond our universe into the multiverses. And feel your connection to this space of all creation that exists within you. And feel this filament of golden light connecting you from the cosmic womb into your physical womb. And know that this space of all creation exists within you. And breathe into this expansion that you can feel in your whole being, stretching as far and wide as you need, because it's available to you. No limits to any of the wisdom that you remember from the stars. And as you feel connected between the womb of the earth and the cosmic womb, you know that you're the perfect bridge to embody these two energies and to bring it forth through your human experience. And as you reconnect with the stars around you, feel a star that appeals to you, that has a sense of remembering, and feel how its energy connects with your field and activates something in you. And as you connect with this energy, it has a message for you. It can be through a being from this star, or just from you connecting with this energy. It can be a symbol, it can be a frequency, it can be a word, a color, a song, a sentence, an image. And just allow this to show itself to you. And as you bask in this celestial energy, you feel a sense of expansion and peace in your body, in your whole being. Feeling deeply connected to the greater whole. Feeling the oneness and the unity within and without. Bringing all this energy into your being, and start bringing your awareness to the stars around you and how connected you are with our galaxy, the Milky Way, and making your way towards our solar system, connecting with the sun, making your way into the sun one more time, and feel how everything is activated within you with this golden light and golden energy, and feel how you're being called to awaken and activate all these beautiful parts of you that might still be dormant, and feel how they're calling you on earth and calling you to a certain tribe, to a certain site. And just allowing yourself to open to these possibilities and this remembering, and just feel their call as you start making your way out of the sun, energized by this golden light. And you start seeing in the distance our beautiful blue planet, Gaia. Feel her energy that is so aligned with your being as you're connected to her. As you approach the earth, you start honing in on your continent, on your country, on your city, on your street, into the place that you're finding yourself in physically right now. Bringing all this attention back into your body and feeling these roots that were coming through the soles of your feet or through the base of your spine, and feel how deeply connected and rooted and held you are by the energy of Mother Earth. Fully present on this plane, on Earth, and open to show who you truly are and show these celestial energies with confidence and a feeling of safety. And as you bring the celestial energies through the top of your head down into your heart, you bring these earth energies through your feet all the way into your heart, and feel how the celestial realms and the earthly realms meet in your heart as you embody the beautiful star being that you are here on this plane, on this earth today. Breathing in to your heart, feeling your heartbeat, reconnecting with your heart and your body, moving your toes and your fingers, and really feel yourself landing safely into your body, into your human form, appreciating it, supporting it, and really viewing it as your greatest ally, the greatest ally for your soul.